Hey, what's going on YouTube? Black Bear Hunter here, coming at you again, and we're here to talk about Old Chub by Oskar Blues, located in I think it's like in Lyons, Colorado. 8% ABV, and yeah, can format, 12-ounce can format. So Scottish ales, Old Chub, and they're also known as wee heavies. It's People love Scotch ales, right? When you make a good Scot or wee heavy, people really enjoy them. They're not really talked about a lot, but I have noticed that there has been a resurgence of ales and bourbon barrel aged Scottish ales, and yeah, they've been delicious. So best to start at the beginning. One of the first ones that I really enjoyed, Old Chub. Right, I was introduced to this by my friend. My friend that lives down in Georgia. Well, he was living here at the time, but he introduced me to Scottish ales. And like I said, I've come to really enjoy them. So if you know anything about Scottish ale, they're brewed with a ton of malted barley, right? And it peaty, like almost like having a Scotch. So it totally reminds you of having like a Scotch. Great with cigars and stuff like that. Great with different types of foods. Yeah, so it's an enjoyable drink, right? Enjoyable brew. Some people like to say that they're overwhelming, but I like to say that just rich and dominant with sweet malts and aroma. Tons of caramel, like a caramel character to it because of the malts. And like I said, I enjoy peat. Some people don't enjoy that smoky flavor. I love it. I love it in barbecue. I love it in drinks. Like I said, I love scotches. Some people just not ready for that. And so at the end of the day, yeah, this one is not overly smoked. Easy drink for a ton of people. So with that being said, YouTube, let's go ahead and get this popping. Pop. Popping. And so, nice little chug there. Get a little pour on it. See exactly what we get. See if we can get kind of aggressive with it. Up. It is pretty aggressive. Ooh, look at that. Pretty aggressive and pretty impressive. Look at that color. Extremely, extremely, extremely rich, right? Like it looks really good. Nice color, nice dark ruby brown color. Look at that head. Nice like light tan to khaki color head. Medium size, like it's like actually kind of frothy and like small bubbles, and it's actually we're kind of retaining it. Like it's definitely not receding pretty quick either. I like that. And I mean the version I had before, like I don't get it all the time. I used to drink a ton of them. And the head would never come out extremely frothy like that. This one looks pretty, really good. Oh, Chub. So, I mean, you could smell it coming out of the glass. You could smell the caramel coming out of the can. You could smell those caramel malts. Kind of smoky too. Like from where I'm sitting is like really, really smoky. But I mean, like this Joker is not moving. I mean, the lacing looks pretty good. Like you can see how it's like it wants to stick to the glass. Definitely know that that's gonna linger. I can smell dark fruit from here, but let me get a good whiff on that while it's settling. Oh yeah, just like a ton of malts. some smoky peat aromas. Like it's really like a decent amount of smoke. It's not overly smoky, but it smells sweet. Um, like I said, in caramel, chocolate. Like it smells really good. Um, so with that being said, YouTube, I can't sit on this and just wait. Nice and frothy, and good looking. Your boy's gonna have to go ahead and take one for the team. Cheers, YouTube. Almost punished it. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Look how it's sticking to the glass. That lacing. Look at that. That's nice. Sticking right to the glass. But taste wise, oof, tastes like I said, it's extremely it's like really subtle caramel malts, but it's not overpowering. It's just the right amount of malts, especially for a Scott, like a wee heavy. Awesome character. You get some vanilla notes in there. Slightly. It's kind of bready. Man, was that like dates? It's definitely smoky on the back end, not extremely smoky, but just enough. You get some spices. You definitely get like a touch of hops. It is not as hoppy as I've had with some different from some different wheat heavies. But man, they did a really good job on it. It's Oscar Blue, so they tend to lean a little bit more towards the safe side. But with this, like the balance, and when you create a wee heavy, you're going to be a little like if you make a bland wee heavy, but this is definitely not bland. This is actually very good, easy to drink, good hop delivery, awesome smells and aromas, awesome presentation as you saw with the nice dark rich colors. Look at that, like I mean, it's awesome looking. You can't see through it, right? Like some that I've had, you can see through, but this one is more hazy and dark, and like I said, a ton of rich malts. Awesome beer, a good beer. And like I said, like you can actually kind of like put this right in the middle of the class when it comes to wee heavies. Um, Man, and I want to say that they have a barrel aged version of this. I've never had it. I've heard about it. I definitely would like to try it, so I'm going to search it out. Maybe somehow grab one in a trade or whatever, so we can talk about it. But at the end of the day, yes, it's a really good beer. Like I said, just the right amount of carbonation. And I've had one on cask, and it was delicious. I mean, not curse. It was delicious. On cask, even more so than what I get right now out of the can. Um, awesome body, like as far as mouthfeel. Like I said, it's like nice medium body, full, light on the tongue, good carbonation. Um, yes, they did a really good job. And like I said, you know, you can expect that coming from Oscar Blues. You can expect real good quality control on the beer. They normally don't tend to they don't put out crap. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth a try. Um, I'd have to say that I'm always impressed with their products. Like I said, I might be kind of biased because it's one of my favorite styles. Like I like the malt characteristics of it, and the peat. So what I experienced from them, I might be a little bit biased. I'm not. But at the end of the day, I've had it several different times. I really appreciate this beer. It should be a staple in my. I don't know why it's not. I really don't know why, and I might have to start doing that. And I don't know why it's not a staple. It was at one point, like I used to get it all the time, but it should be a staple in my cooler. Um, I can appreciate how it's made and what I'm experiencing when I drink it. Um, and like I said, I'm going to definitely search out the variants for this. Um, Man, so I'd like the other try other variants just so I could see and compare. But I probably will go ahead and start drinking some other wee heavies so we can have something to talk about. Because, like I said, you don't really see a lot of them. I go to the store, IPA, sour, goes, stout. You rarely ever get to see a good brown ale and a good wee heavy. I mean, what do you think about that? Tell me what you think. Try this bad boy out. Tell me what you think. If we should go ahead and start trying out some wee heavies and talking about it on this on my channel. And yeah, let's just get this conversation started. We got other beers to talk about. I mean, beers for days. I have beers for days we could talk about. So with that being said, YouTube, go ahead, run out, pick up some old Chub. It's not expensive at all. Can of two, you know what I'm saying? If you want, just a can of two, just so you can have something to conversate about, and then hit me up. This dude right here, I tried it. You need to try it, and then let's talk, right? So with that being said, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and finish pounding this, and we will get together later. Cheers, YouTube.